Okay, we're going to discuss business perks. So there are some great perks with Premier. And one of the first things that I learned really quick was a perk was getting free jewelry. So you're going to be able to figure all that out with the awards that you can get with Premier. So don't miss that because you want to keep adding more jewelry to your table as a jewelry lady. But our next thing that we want to talk about is jeweler reward card points. So if you have a jeweler reward card, you can use that card every time that you put something on it. You get points towards your renewal, towards free jewelry, towards catalogs, towards attending rally, and things like that. So really super exciting. Remember though that we don't want you to accrue debt on that card. So just use it if you can be financially wise, and maybe you have your husband to help you with that as well. The next thing is we want to talk about planning for your renewal. So you are just beginning this journey, okay? And is what happens with Premiers, you have no quotas, so that's really cool. But it's how we know that you're active is at the end of that 1 year, okay? So let's say you started your business on June 15th. Well, on June 15th, the next year, that's your renewal. You decide if you would like to stay in Premier for another year. And so you pay $350 to keep your business active and to keep all those great services that Premier is providing for us. So the cool part about that is, okay, is that you can pay after every single jewelry show that you submit. There's a little symbol that comes up after and it says, would you like to pay towards your renewal? And you can put in $5, $10 towards that $350. So when that time of year comes, in next year, you will be ready and you only have minimal to pay or it almost all completely paid off. Now, we always tell jewelers, your first year is a learning year. There's so much to learn and you will get that jewelry show down pat. So once you come up onto that renewal, we say you always got to give it a second year to see how much you've mastered. It's much easier. You have contacts. And so I just always encourage jewelers, give it 2 years. Give it your absolute best that you have. Make sure that you're attending trainings. You're reaching out to people. You're not making excuses for your business. And you will be successful. Now, also, so that's why we want to make sure that you're planning for that renewal fee for that second year. Now, you can also have a jewelry show to help pay for that renewal. So you can do your renewal show as well to help pay for that. The next thing we want to talk about is rally. So I just mentioned that you can use your reward points to go to rally. So what is rally? Well, 2 times a year we have these fabulous events. One is held in January and one is held in July. January is a local event and that is going to be in Orlando for our area, but there are other local ones all over the country, and it's when our spring line is introduced. So super exciting. Right after Christmas we get that spring line introduced and we go ahead and we get together and we go with all the jewelers in your area to rally. You're going to have the best training. You get to see the jewelry and you get to know what you really want to get for your table. But the cool part is you also get a discount. You get 30% off of your regular 50% discount if you go to rally. So I just want to encourage you to plan for that when it's 1 day on a Saturday. Now our big rally is in July and it is in Fort Worth, Texas, and it is so worth every penny you put to go towards rally. And what it is it's when we introduce our fall line, and it's the biggest line that we introduce in Premier. It happens in mid-July in Fort Worth, Texas. We get hotel rooms and we bunk up with other women. You get to know your jewelry ladies really, really well. It's a super fun way to make relationships. You get to see the whole entire new line first. You get that 30% discount. Not only that, but you get to see what Premier is about. You get to see the president. You get to see Andy Horner. You get to meet all the missionaries that Premier has and that we support, which is one thing that is just so close to my heart. That Premier is so much more than just jewelry, but we're doing so much around the world. So it is an amazing opportunity, and I just encourage you to start planning to go to that. If you want to have a successful business, we really encourage you to go to rally. I know my first rally changed my business, and it made me have so much success, and I just want that same thing for you. So You'll hear us talk more about those things, and hopefully you'll plan to be there with us. But as what Premier does is they're just so generous that they offer this program called RSVP. Okay, and as what it is it is a plan for you to save money to go to Rally. Every month you can put in between $50 and $300 into this account, and it's your money. So it's your money that you're saving. But as what Premier does with it is they take that money that you're putting into the account, they give it back to you after 5 months so you can pay for the event, but they also give you interest in jewelry. So you can literally, you get $50 per, you get $15 in free jewelry per 50 that you put in, okay? So you get the certificate at the end. The max you can get a $500 jewelry certificate just for saving your money to go to these events, and you get your money back. And what happens if something happens and you can't go at the end? They just give you your money back, okay? You don't get the certificate, but they do give you your money back. So there's so many opportunities to earn free jewelry, to pay a renewal, and to get all these perks that Premier offers. So I hope you take advantage of them. If you have any questions, just ask your sponsor.